Wix Studio, the platform for agencies and enterprises to manage clients and projects with max efficiency, sharing Wix's SEO tech to help you drive growth.
Fix errors, waste, and issues in a couple of clicks. Get alerted whenever you're off track. Sign up at trueclicks.com.
Hello everyone, nice to be here. I'm Sebastian. Everyone calls me Basti actually because there's tons of Sebastian out there. I work at Uberall, and Uberall is the location marketing platform that KFC actually leverages to drive growth in their restaurants. And alongside Jaime here, the spelling is important. Here we'd like to run you through 5 primary optimization strategies that you have done actually to achieve growth and a high visibility on a local level. So Jaime, a couple of words for yourself, and please correct me again on your name.
No, thanks, Basti. You have pronounced my name spot on. I'm absolutely thrilled to be here. This is my first time at brightonSEO, so please be kind. Thank you very much. A bit about me, as they said before, my background is in technology, software developer, project manager, scrum master, whatnot. And 2.5 years ago, I joined KFC, my first proper role in marketing, so big change. And then last year, I fell in love. With local SEO. And now my mission, as they said before, is bring our customers to the right KFC at the right time.
Perfect. So first time for me as well, so please be kind, everyone. Beautiful. All right, now before we go into the 5 primary optimization strategies here, I'd like to kind of point out, that location marketing is, for most of the industry, for most of you out there, is a major topic, right? So it's valid to ask whether it's actually relevant, right? So let's check this with a couple of numbers that you can see on the screen. Probably you can see that. Yeah, perfect. So there's been a 400% increase in search for open near me queries, right, lately. There's 57% of users that evaluate a business before actually going there. And 86% of customers use maps to find businesses. So Jaime, my question to you, would you actually agree with these numbers for KFC in the last years?
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more with these numbers. They're absolutely realistic, and I think everyone here identified themselves with them. And answering to the question, yes, location marketing is more relevant than ever. Especially for KFC, we fight in a very competitive arena. Our competitors are not just other QSRs, traditional restaurants, but new challenges in the chicken space, chip shops, curry shops, pizza, even restaurants try to get now on the snacking dinner. So we fight really, really hard for every transaction. We can't afford to lose any transaction, and we can't lose those transactions by not giving the customers the information they need, opening hours, available services, etc. So yes, it's more relevant than ever.
Perfect. And what kind of challenges have you seen at KFC previously that shaped your local SEO strategies and forms those tangible tactics in the end?
Yeah, great question, Basti. So due to a very complex network with more than 1,000 restaurants across the UK and Ireland, before working with Uberall, our rankings weren't very good, to be honest. They were all over the place. But thanks to a centralized platform where we could have all our listings one single place, updating the basic information, having high quality images, keywords, question and answers, etc., our rankings changed massively.
Fantastic. And so obviously there are many other things that we can do, but let's dive into all of these one by one now. Perfect. So the first one we'd like to expand on, and that really represents a crucial optimization strategy for businesses like yours, is the naming convention, right? So by that we mean, the KFC listings on Google and on Google Maps and search, obviously. So how has KFC done this, and why is this so important for Google? Tell us a little bit more on how that enhanced file sharing works.
Yeah, so this is a very good example because Google wants to see consistency. And as you can see in these 3 examples here, there is consistency. The information looks very similar. We have same little bits, and the naming convention follows rational. In our case, it's KFC, city, hyphen, and then the restaurant name. So that makes it easier for customers in big cities like London identify the right KFC. Then regarding the file sharing system that we designed together, I won't go into all the technical bits and bobs because that's a big secret, similar to the 11 herbs and spices, so I can't say that. But basically what I can say is that we send a daily update from our restaurant database to Uberall, so then every time there is change, everything gets updated.
Yeah, indeed. And after all, I mean, the naming is almost the first contact that you'll have with your customers, so you might as well have that information directly on there. Now, let's move on to extra opening hours. Why is this so important for search engines like Google?
Yes, so that's very important because that's what customers want to know. And opening hours is one of the highest searches after near me and the name of the business. And this is especially important for us because we had, as I said before, lots of restaurants with lots of opening hours, and some particular locations, those extra opening hours make the difference, is where most of the transaction happens. For instance, on weekends, we have what we call the late night opening restaurant. So people can order KFC on a Friday night, Saturday night, and they need to know whether KFC will be open. After all, who doesn't crave KFC after a night out?
Yeah, well, I definitely maybe I should have grabbed one last night. Maybe worth mentioning that opening hours have now even more importance for Google than they used to, because back in November 2023, it was actually discovered that due to an algorithm change in Google uses opening hours as a ranking factor to position businesses at a certain time point, right? So your business will experience like a decrease in ranking. As you can see on the screen here, we measured on the left side the average ranking position for businesses that were actually closed. So obviously they don't rank anymore, and when they were open, they rank extremely high. So you can really see that just that one parameter is is a great ranking factor.
Yeah, this is really powerful to see that in one slide.
Definitely. So let's address now profile completeness. Now, Google states that profile completeness leads to 70% more customers visiting your local stores. Now, one of the crucial things to do here is adding photos. Jaime, could you please walk us through a little bit through why photos are so important for Google and lead to profile completeness?
Yeah, absolutely. So having high quality images make listings stand up, and those high quality branded images alongside images uploaded by users is what Google wants to see and what makes those listings highlight and bright for themselves. So what we do is bulk upload these branded assets on a regular basis because there are branding changes, new products, restaurant refurbishment. So we need to run this process every now and then to make sure people will see the restaurant as they have found in Google.
Yeah, and I can only confirm that, indeed, high quality images are rewarded by Google, and that obviously leads to an increased SEO effect. So, it would take a whole presentation to talk about images and how valuable right now it is in the SEO space. But you might have all heard about, image formatting, responsive images, alt tags, and all that can really increase the value of a picture when it comes to local SEO. So let's address Q&As now, which are really crucial actually for local SEO. And would you like to explain why KFC is invested in publishing owner-verified content such as Q&As?
Yeah, absolutely. I love this topic and I'm very invested in it. So we leverage the questions and answer feature by posting owner-verified answers to frequently asked questions on topics like vegan and halal, for instance. We need to help our customers to find the right restaurant for them, as I will say 1,000 times in this talk. But this is very, very important. And we saw a very interesting case a few weeks ago in Ramadan, because we saw quite a few customers writing reviews asking if the restaurant was halal, as stated on the Q&As. And all the customers write a review replying to a previous customer saying, yes, the Q&As are right. That's actually halal certified. I have seen the sticker, chicken is gorgeous, so yeah, you're free to go. So that's really important for us.
Yeah, it's crazy. And, and having these questions, answers, it'll make it easier for your customer care team, like, less calls, less complaints. So you might as well just display that information straight away there. And as you can see in the numbers, actually, we've been tracking that. And since you guys have been posting owner verified content, we've seen a decrease of 28% in the clicks on the call to action call of Google. So the numbers speak for themselves.
Yeah, we have worked really close with our customer care team on the content of those Q&As, and it's really good to see those results.
Definitely. So, Jaime, KFC leverages campaigns on a local level to create content, with influencers for social media pages. And there's 4 key points that we'd like to outline here. So it's clear call to action buttons and incentives to stimulate action. So you want to shorten the customer journey by having these and reducing the number of clicks to transaction. Yeah. There's quality content for genuine local connections, location-specific content, such as dropping store names, information, contact. There's local influencers to command the most attention. Now, these will provide a different reach as they have their own community, right? And honest review-like content. So, as it's been mentioned several times before, the value customer-generated content, customers trust other customers. Jaime, how does this tie into your local campaigns?
Yeah, so this ties into a local campaign by sharing location-specific content in these pages, and we have 2 separate approaches. On one hand, we foster the usage of social media between our restaurant teams. So, yeah, if there is something really cool to post, to share, make the community, the local people in the restaurants aware of, we are completely on board with that. And then on the other hand, we work with local influencers to promote specific promotions, new flavors, etc.
Beautiful. You brought 2 campaign ideas you did in the recent year. Could you run us through them, please?
Yeah, absolutely. So for the first one, this was last summer, and we wanted to launch the teriyaki burger, and we wanted to do a local approach. So we transformed, Chef Akito Grilland transformed the London Waterloo restaurant in a fine dining Japanese experience. So he redesigned the whole place and designed and cooked a whole Japanese menu using KFC as a base ingredient. So that was really, really cool. Just a few customers were invited to that kind of lunch. I wasn't there, not even the senior people at KFC was there. I was very jealous, but that was really, really cool and local. The second one was even better. That was last Christmas. We partnered with ex-footballer Chris Kamara, and we wanted to celebrate Christmas across 4 drive-thru locations across England, Wales, and Scotland. So Chris showed up at his local KFC, dressed up like Santa, and we decided to give free Christmas stacking burgers to customers dressing like Santa. So as you can think, that was a bit of a touch-and-go situation. Some people really made the effort, wore like a proper Santa suit with a big beard, fake belly. Well, some of them are actual belly. Others on a Christmas jumper. Otherwise, just with a red T-shirt. Come on, mate, is that really Santa? But anyway, would you have done it, Matthew?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, free burgers on the table. I mean, so speaking of social, how relevant are channels like, TikTok for KFC these days?
Yeah, I mean, TikTok is relevant for everybody. And if you're on TikTok, you can do anything. So our approach lately on TikTok is kind of what we said before with all kind of social, having on one hand that truly honest content created by our restaurant teams, but our customers. And then on the other hand, there are lots of foodie influencers who love to film videos, making their own recipes with KFC chicken. So that's our approach there.
Yeah, perfect. I couldn't agree more. I mean, we did a meetup in Berlin last year with the team, and we were actually looking for restaurants on TikTok, then confirming on Google Maps. So obviously using both channels. So we're almost at the end, and we wanted to show one final listing that you can see right here. So why is this a great example of a listing, Jaime, that that Google would push, basically?
Yeah, this listing makes me really proud because it looks as all listings should look like. And yeah, we're going to have all the signals that Google look for. And I think this is a really good candidate to be in the local 3-pack. And we can see all the signals here. Has high quality pictures. We can see loads of good, positive reviews, not bad. We can see clear CTAs to order online, opening hours, and contact information. So that's what everything Google looks for.
Couldn't agree more. So awesome. Thank you for sharing all this, Jaime. And you guys have achieved a lot through your local activities, obviously. Could you tell us a little bit more about the ultimate results that we can see here?
Yes. So the latest results, we wanted to focus on replies to Google reviews. So we wanted to streamline the process to reply to Google reviews. So we partner with you guys with a customer care team and we defined this process where customer was at the core of it. So by leveraging really good customer care skill, amazing copywriting by Jimmy, who is the and all the experience that we have, and a tiny little bit of AI, not a lot, we saw amazing results just within a couple of months. So you can see here, the clicks to direction increased by 23% in just 2 months. So that's the latest things we're doing in local.
Perfect. So thanks so much, Jaime, thank you for sharing all of this. Thanks to the audience for listening.
Monthly reporting making you want to shove sharp things up your nose? Try Dragon Metrics, the all-in-one SEO software with mind-blowing reporting tools.
Demand Sphere. Limitless visual insights from the SERPs. Unlimited dashboards and users. Easy to use and easy to scale your growth to new levels.